A quick shout out to our newest subscriber, Storyforge, who coincidentally actually has an ongoing adventure series right now on their channel. And I've actually watched them. Pretty good. Well, I don't know what to say from here. Thank you for subscribing, Storyforge, and thank you for having an excellent series to watch. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get on with the video. Greetings, dear viewers. It is I, Drahon, bringing you another Dungeons & Dragons concept video. This particular video was meant for yesterday, but I'm doing it today on Wednesday, because last Thursday I forgot to upload a video. V, how did we forget to upload a video on last Thursday? I don't know. Well, we did get moved to our new location at work. True. A little too busy. Anyways, today we are looking at the poison dart frogs of D&D, the Grung. There are actually 6 different colors of Grung. The green, blue, orange, red, purple, and gold. These different Grungs symbolize where they are in society, their social classes. Greens and blues being the lower class citizens, orange and red being slightly higher. They're kind of like supervisors. The purples are sort of like managers or assistant managers, while the gold Grungs are the CEOs of the Grungs. They are the leaders of Grung tribes. And just like poison dart frogs, they secrete their own special poison. And each one has a specific poison, but the playable race for the Grung doesn't differentiate the poisons. It's just one poison, which makes a little bit more sense. And with each different color, there are going to be some different things that you can do for your Grung character. So, before we go ahead and get into it, let me go ahead and explain to new viewers what we do here. Hello, I'm Drahon. I am the host of this channel. In the series that you're currently watching, Character Concept, I take the different races within Dungeons & Dragons and see what backgrounds and classes best fit those races to help you create a baseline character. A clean slate, if you will. I actually had a comment on my last video about a different build style that they use, and that's fine. You do you. This is simply a suggestion, a guide. I am simply going over the lore of these races and pitching to you ideas that you can use for a character for those times where you don't have any ideas. To give you an idea for a basic, bland character from each of these races. And this also helps dungeon masters with creating NPCs of these different races, which is very helpful for this particular race because of how diverse yet simplistic they are. Starting off with the backgrounds, the most basic ones you'll probably be using for your Grung character are going to be the Uthgot tribe member and the Outlander. If you're using a green Grung, a soldier or a spy would work, because they are hunters and basic laborers. For blue Grungs, it actually says that they are artisans, so having the guild artisan might be the best fit. Purple Grungs are known as advisors and supervisors for the blue and green grungs. They are slightly higher up in the social chain. So a vizier might be the best fit. Red grungs are a little bit higher than the purple. They are kind of like mages. Scholars, if you will. So the cloistered scholar and the sage would be the best fit for them. Orange are a bit more higher than the reds, and they are elite warriors. So having a soldier, knight, or a vizier would be the best fit. Like I said earlier, gold grungs are the leaders of the grung tribes. So soldier, knight, vizier, or even noble will be the best fit for a gold grung background. For classes, the most common classes for a grung will probably be either a ranger or a rogue. If you are green grung, fighter would be a good pick as well. Blue grung, probably a bard or an artificer. Surprising, I know. There is this one character that I saw on Google Images when I was doing some research. It was actually a player character that was a grung artificer. I don't know who created it, but it had a pun-tacular name. Rivet. Get it? Rivet? Rivet? Instead of a B, it's a V. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, that character was amazing. So, I thought I would share. Moving on, purple grungs would probably be bards. The red grungs would probably either be a druid or a wizard. Orange grung will be a fighter. And the gold grung would be either a fighter or a paladin. Now, let's go ahead and take a deeper dive into these classes that would be useful for a grung character. Starting things off with Cleric. Now, there might not be any clerics for grungs left because their deity, Nang Nang, is deceased. But if your campaign ignores that fact, then it would be good to know that Nang Nang is one of the 9 trickster gods. So a grung cleric would most likely have the domain of trickery. For Paladin, the Oath of Conquest and the Oath of Ancients might be the best fit. Conquest because the grungs are, of course, slavers. So, yeah. For Ranger, the Beastmaster, Hunter, Swarmkeeper, or the Unearthed Arcana's Primeval Guardian would probably be the best bet for a grung player. For a Druid, they're supposed to be in rainforests or marshes, so my best bet is that the circles of land are going to be either the forest or the swamp for closely related area. Also, the circle of spores would also be a good fit. For Sorcerer, this is a little tricky, but Wild Magic is probably going to be the best bet. For Bards, College of Lore or the College of Whispers might be your best bet. For Fighter, the martial archetypes you'll want to use are either the Samurai, the Battle Master, or the Unearthed Arcana Scout or Sharpshooter. Well, this was a short video, but that's all I have for you today. I didn't go over Artificer, unfortunately, but you can practically use any one of the subclasses for the Artificer for a grung, so there wasn't really a need to go over it. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you may, please check out Storyforge's channel and check out the videos, and show them some appreciation. Whether that's a like, a comment to support their channel, or even a subscription. Tongue-tied. Subscription. Not necessary, but I'll put a bug in your ear. Okay, that was a bad pun for the Grung video. I'm gonna stop there. Until next time, my dear viewers, this has been Drehan, and I am offline.